All right, welcome back. This is Scott from Paradise Craps, back at you for another session of Andrews from Craps Down Under's 112 lay strategy. All right, so through 6 sessions now. I just got whacked for $904 on session 6. So I'm going to try session 7 and see how we do on that one. Other than that, I had five successful winning strategies. So we got $1,000 bankroll. I got 800 in black. I got $100 lay for out there right now. I've got $20 in dollars in white and $80 in red, 30 of which is out for my $15 table. Do we don't? I'm going to pay a $2 big for that $100 lay for. And I got $100 in green. All right, so 112, that's the bet progression. So it's 100, you lose, go 100 again, you lose, you go to 200, you lose, you go back down to 100. 100, you win, you press it up or parlay it using your winnings. And once you win, you go back down to 100. All right, let's see. Now the question is, so did I go too heavy in session 6 when I got behind? Because that's what I did. I basically went all in and I got whacked on that one. All right, so 516, 6 is the point. Looking for a 7. And looks like a 549. So, and that's what Andrew does too, is if he gets behind, he'll start to go up bigger and he'll kind of go all in with the betting also. So, $1,000 bankroll. If that session had happened right out of the gate, I would have wiped out my entire bankroll and I'd be back scrounging my pennies again to try to build my bankroll up. All right, so there's a 617. That's our first 7. And we're going to take our $50 win. We're going to parlay that. So that's 150. It's going to cost us $3 in big. So we'll put that back to the bank. And let's see if we can get another 7. There's a 2-1. Craps 3 craps. Ceiling dice. There's a 3-5, but certainly is random. No question about that one. All right, so it's 8. 3, 5, 8. Turning point. And there's a 9. Meter 9. 6, 3, 9. Okay. There's a 4-1. 5. Fever 5. No field 5. And there's an 8. Hard 8. All right, so we're going to be off the 8. Point hit. Coming out. And there's a yo. Again, I'm doing the Dewey Don't, so I don't have to worry about anything but the 12. If I hit a 12, I'm going to lose my pass line like that. And which sucks. That's part of the game. So it's going to cost me another 15. And then we got craps 2 craps. So that would pay the don't, take the pass. That's a wash. There's a hard 8. Finally out on the board. Okay. And there's a 6. All right, so we got an 8 and a 6. I'm just going to throw a quarter on the field. See if I can get my 15 back. And there's a 4, so I got my 15, but I lost my leg. Lovely. All right, so we're going to win on the field, but we're going to lose our leg with that hard 4. So then we're going to go back out for another 100. $2 big on that. Okay, there we go. And there's a 516. And there's a 639. So we're behind now because we lost that leg. We only lost 100 because that 50 was our win. 527. All right, so that's going to be off. That's going to be a $50 winner. And now we're going to be up $3. $3 big for that 150. It's going to pay us 75. we can see a 7. There's a 415. Okay, 5's a point. And there's a AC deucey, 3 craps. Aces in both places, craps 2, 2 craps. And there's a 5-2. Alright, so that's good. Alright, so now we'll be off. And we're going to win 75 on that one. Let me put my lammer in here. So 150 is going to pay us 75. And we'll take down the 50. And we'll go back to the $100 level. So that's a $2 vig. Alright, so we lost 100, but we made back 120. So we're up a little bit now. There's a 538, new point. Alright, looking for that 7. There's a 415. And there's a 415. And there's a 549. So really with this progression, if we can get through 2 and a little bit of progression, we can get our win goal, which is 25 to 30% of our $1,000 bankroll. There's a 538, so we're off the 8. Point hit. Coming out. And that's a hard 4. That's not going to help us. Alright, so we're off of the 4, down behind, we're on the 4 for the point, so we're going to go out for 100, and I'm going to do this is not part of Andrew's, 75, I'm going to do a $90 odds bet on that don't pass, so on the 4, hoping to see a 7, there's a 6. Last time I got whacked on that, and that's probably part of the reason I got behind, was doing that extra $90 out there, but it's alright, I'm playing probability. Did I put my, I don't think I paid the vig on that one. So let's put out my vig for that 100, $2 vig. Hard 10. I want to see a 7 now. There's a 3 craps. And there's a hard 8. There's a 6-1. 6-1, we're all done. Alright, good. So we are off the 4. That's going to pay us 50. We're going to go ahead and parlay that into a 150, which is going to be a $3 vig. We have $90, 75, $90 on the don't pass. Since we were on the 4, that's going to pay us 45. Alright, so we'll do 45. Oops. So 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 45. That's our winnings from the don't pass odds. Okay, let's see where we're at. So we're out on that one. Okay. So yeah, we're definitely playing from behind here. Catch up. Okay. So we are coming out. Vig is paid. Ooh, 549. Okay, point is 9. And there's a 628. And there's a 527. 7 out. Alright, so we're off. That's going to pay us 75. So we'll take that. We'll take our 50 down. And we're going to go back out for that 100. Lay 4, $2 vig. Alright, so let's see what we got here. So we got 5, 6, there's our 1,000. So we're basically back to even. So we still need two hits for the yo. So I'm going to go ahead and be a little bit risky. I'm going to go ahead and go out for 200 since we're down behind. Oh, and this $5 big for that 200. So we're on the 4, and I'm going to do 75. We'll do 90 again on my odds since we're on the 4. All right, so we got hard 8. Come on, 7. And we got a 10, hard 10. 617. All right, this time it worked out. And again, we're a 2-to-1 favorite on either the 4 or the 10, right? There's 6 ways to make a 7, only 3 ways to make a 4 or a 10. So over time, in the long run, I know those things that Ken hates. You know, we still have a probabilistic advantage of 2-to-1 on the over the 7. All right, so that we're off the 4. That's going to pay us 100 on our lay. Okay, and I'm not going to press that. Normally you would press it, but I was already pressing it. All right, so back to the 5. We're going to do a lay 100 again. It's going to cost us $2 big. I'm going to give you 5 for 3. And that 90 is going to pay us 45 again. All right, so there's our 45, and we get to take that down. Okay. All right, so let's see where we're at. So we got the 100. I paid the big. We're coming out. What we got? We got 5, 9, 10. So we're still break even. Maybe $50. All right, 3, 2, 5. And there's a hard 8. There's a 6, 4, 2. And there's a 4, 1, 5. Point hit, off the point, coming out. And there's a 5, 2, 7, come out 7. It's going to pay us 50. We're going to parlay it to 150. That's going to be a $3 big. Still coming out. And that's a 5, 4, 9. Point is 9. And that's a 5, 2, 7. So it's a 7 out off the point. It's going to pay us 75. Take that 75. Come back off that. Get back down to 100. And that's going to be a $2 big. So that could be another 5 for 3. And we are coming out. Need a couple more of those. Here's a 5, 3, 8. Point is 8. Six, 3, 9. There's a 5, 4, 9. And there's a 6, 3, 9. Nines are cheap this from this hand, I guess. And there's a hard 8. So we're off the 8. Point hit. Coming out. 5, 3, 8. Back on the 8. Power craps. Power craps. That's what I like. I like rolling. Gosh darn 4 again. Hard 4. All right, so we're off this leg. Let's go ahead and press it up again. 200. $5 big. And there's a 10. 6, 4. Oh, crud. Hard 4 again. Son of a gun. I need to start hedging that one. All right, so I'm going to go full beans again. So there's 3 and there's 3. So that's 600. It's going to be a $15 big. 6, 4, 10. Where I got whacked last time. We're trying to go for these big ones, big recoveries. There's a 5, 3, 8. Point hit. Coming out. There's 3, 4, 7. Come out 7. I like that. Alright, so that's going to be 300. And I'm going to keep that 600 out there. I'm going to put this 300 back. And that's going to be another $15 vig. I'm going to pay that. Alright, so we're still out there for 6. Okay, coming out. And there's another 7, coming out 7. Alright, so we got lucky on that one. So that's another 300. Alright, so that's 900 right there. And let's see where we're at. I think we probably got enough. So there's 5, 9, 1,000. Yeah, we got enough, so we're done. Okay, so that's the end of that session. I had to go a little degen on that one to get it back, but we did. Again, probability is on our side, so more times than not it should work. When it doesn't, it is very, very painful, but again, it should work more times than not. And that's what Andrew says, and I agree. The math proves that out. All right, so we got 100, 200, taking my lammers out of there, 300, 400, 500, and there's another 500. That's our 1,000. There's our 1,000 we started with. We got 1, 2, 3, 400, 450, 500. Alright, so there's another 50. So it looks like 505. 505. Alright, well that certainly is a nice chunk to get back. I'm going to do with my pen. Fill that in there. Alright, so session 7. Oh, much better. Plus 505. So yeah, we had to get a little bit risky on that one with the $600 bets. And it could have just as easily gone against us, but it didn't. So we will take it. And we will run out of the casino and have some lunch. And then we will come back and do battle again if that's on our agenda. Oh, and there's another $4, so it should be 509. Okay, so that should be 509 plus 509. That's a nice win. All right, thank you guys. I'll see you on session 8 of Andrew from Craps Down Under 112 Lay 4.